Hi everybody, welcome to our next episode of our Bolton career mode. And I must say that in this first match we are going to jump into a match with Hull City, and I must say that we are in pretty hot form right now. And I want to apologize for not uploading sooner because of school and all of those things that have been coming up recently. I haven't got the chance to record a video. Well, not record a video, but record the audio, because the video is already recording and I've already edited them, but I just need to do the voiceover so I can edit the videos and put them in to the editor mode and just combine them. But anyways, we're going to jump out the first match here against Old City, and we did start off with the first chance in the 21st minute of this match with us getting a shot on target, but the keeper got a hand to it. Douglas Santos T sent it to Kovalenko, holds it, sent it down to Montoya, who sent it back to Kovalenko, and Kovalenko whipped it over to Gabriel Jesus, and he had an easy opportunity to just walk it in the back of the net in the 23rd minute on the borderline of the 24th minute. Gabriel Jesus, our number 10, and the Brazilian international walked it in, beating the keeper who had basically no chance in saving this, and he just toe poked it in. In the 27th minute, Gray sent it over to Dele Alli, who sent it to Gabriel Jesus, and he just basically chops across the whole defense, their midfield, their backline. No one had a chance with his dribbling. Look at this. Beats one, cuts back in to beat the second player, and he puts it on his right foot and smashes it in the bottom right corner. And the keeper actually was supposed to get a hand to that, but he couldn't. And he's now scored his 11th goal of the season, and he's in the double figures of this season in this game. He has hit double figures with the scoring the 2 goals. But in the 52nd minute, couple minutes after the half, they got a shot on, and the Uruguayan striker Hernandez shot was pretty much wide of the target and did not trouble White, because he had it basically under control. And then you can see we're making some substitutes in the 65th minute, and we're just bringing on some players that can add pace and add counter-attacking to the team. Miazga sends it up to Mares. Mares sends it to Dele Alli, who has been playing pretty well for us, who sends it back to Mares. And Mares holds up play, does a round the trap to beat Huddlestone, and just tucks it in the bottom left corner, making it 3 on the 90th minute mark, doing a belly slide to celebrate his goal for us. This international, I don't remember where it came from. I think is Algeria or somewhere like that. But anyway, he has came in, and he has really just showed us why he would be the better option in the right midfield position instead of Adam Johnson, who we replaced for him plus the 5 minutes at the start of the season. And that is how the match finished, 3-0 at home against Hull City, which I'm very happy about. We did dominate this match with a lot of shots, only 1 shot off target from the 10 that we have had. Beautiful game from us. We dominated position, as you can see. And Dele Alli got man of the match, having 2 assists in this match, 100% passing and 100% shooting and 100% tackling as well. We're simulating this match here in the Capital One Cup against Cardiff City, and we did win, and we're advancing the second to the next round, which you will see who we're playing in the upcoming episode. And you can see here our match away from home. We're playing on World Class, and it will be in Showers, and we're playing against Manchester City, which is a team that really and truly I don't know if we can win, but you'll see if we do come up with a victory in this match, because they are in 3rd place. We're only 2 points ahead of them. If they do win this match, then that means we will drop down to 3rd place and they would drop up to 1st, depending on how much goals they score on us, with the goal difference between Chelsea and them. This is the lineup that they'll be going with. It's a very strong lineup, and I must say that we must just be composed and just have vision. As I always tell the boys, if the pass is not there, look elsewhere. So let's just keep that in mind with the tactics that I've sent them out with, and we're going with our strongest team. But you can see Zuccolini sent it up to Nazare in the 5th minute, only 5 minutes in the starting of the game. And the French winger sent it over to find Zuccolini back on the ball, who sent it over to David Silva, and he puts it in the back of the net with only 7 minutes on the clock. So we did not start off as we would hope, because we had zero composure on the back. Look at the defending. Everyone was confused. There was no player that was marking Silva, and he had a pretty easy finish. Even though White was in position, he couldn't get onto that. Marcelo in the 35th minute trying to get a shot on target, but it was just wide, and he didn't really trouble White in goal at all. And he did go out for a goal kick. So he's angry with the shot that he had. But in the second half, we came out with a different tactics. Dodo sends it up to Gabriel Jesus, our informed striker with 11 goals, doing some skill moves, sends it back to Demarai Gray, who balls rolls, sends it to Dodo. Dodo to Kovalenko. Kovalenko sends it to Mahrez, and his shot was wide of the post and didn't trouble the goalkeeper in the 60th minute. But Mahrez again intercepts Marcelo ball, cuts in, beating Mahrez with some Marcelo with some beautiful dribbling, sends it over to Demarai Gray. Demarai Gray cuts inside, tries to get a shot off, was taken out by De Bruyne, but it lands to Gabriel Jesus, and in the 38th minute, you can see Gabriel Jesus did put it in the back of the net and equalizing for us in the 68th minute. Our informed striker scoring his 12th goal of the season, get us the point that we need. Hopefully, if we can continue to hold out for the draw, or if we can score our next goal and get the 3 points. But here you can see in the 77th minute, carrying up to the 78th, Demarai Gray on the ball, sends it to Dele Alli. Dele Alli sends it to Kovalenko, and Kovalenko tries to get a shot off, but the goalkeeper was able to challenge and saved it. But that is how the match did finish, with David Silva scoring the first goal in the 8th minute, and then Gabriel Jesus getting the equalizer. They did dominate with more shots, but we both had the same on target, so it was a pretty even match. But Douglas Santos, our left back, did get man of the match because he was very composed around the back. We're going to be training this player right here who's in our youth system right now. We don't really need him to grow in his physical stats, his sprint speed and all the things, because he's a center midfielder, and they don't really need all of that. I just need someone that is good on the ball and good with passing. You can see we're making some contract extensions right there for those players, but you can see that Casado did not want to sign for us. So we did ask the board for 5 million. We said that we'll reach the finals in the cup, and rest of the stats with the league and European Cup stayed the same. Sending this Jack Roberts out and back for our next scouting report, and let's see what kind of players he will bring in the upcoming months. In this match here, which is the last match I believe in this episode against Stoke City, we're playing away from home at the Brightonian Stadium, and let's see how the boys do. This is the lineup that they'll be going with. You can know that Stoke City have a very experienced squad, with some of these players actually winning Champions League with their previous club, but not with Stoke City. But you can see that Gabriel Jesus managed from 4 goals from his last 3, and he is a player to watch because he has just been putting them in the back of the net without remorse for the next team. In the 5th minute, they're dilly-dallying on the ball. They're trying to send it up, but they're stuck in their midfield. Kovalenko gets it from him, sends it up to Dodo. Dodo holds it, sends it to Gabriel Jesus, and he makes his run out and tries to put it in the back of the net around Butland, but the shot was bad with target. In the 13th minute, they run down the striker, sends in across to find Afale, and his shot hits off the crossbar, and Hernandez clears the ball. In the 17th minute, Kovalenko, number 6, or free kick taker, was over the ball with only a couple yards out from the box and 21 yards out, and I really just hope that he could get it in the back of the net. He hasn't really been putting them on target, so I was thinking of putting a next player over the ball, but I just decided to just go with him and see how well he does. So you can see he tried to put it over the wall, but it hits off of them, and then they got rid of it with Butland intercepted. But you can see Valba on the ball sent it over to Brighton, who whips it in to find Sulamene, and his strike header was saved by White and went behind for a corner. Nice positioning from Joseph White, and the number 1 or captain for the season gets it behind. Montoya sends it up to Mahrez. Mahrez cuts back in, sends it over to Gabriel Jesus, who tried to ball roll to beat the defender and was taken out in the 45th minute. and we got ourselves a penalty with the closing minutes, the closing seconds, I must say, of this match against Stoke City, and the number 2 takes away Gabriel Jesus' feet in the box, and we did come out with a penalty. And you already know who are putting on this penalty, the one and only, the one who has never missed a penalty for us, Gabriel Jesus, our number 10, and he puts it in the top right corner. Bolton stands still, and he had no opportunity at all to get a hand to that because he did not move at all. He was basically struck by the pace of the ball and the positioning. A nice penalty from Gabriel Jesus, and he just put it in the right position and he wanted to put it in and gave us the lead before the half. Affley is on the ball now, sends it over to Peter. Peter's on the ball, but Maris intercepts it from Peter, sends it to Dodo to Gabriel Jesus, and he takes a shot and hits off of the post. The little white friend for the goalkeeper for Bolton saves it. We're bringing on these 2 players right here, and let's hope that if they can change the game, and they do change it right now and give us a 2-goal cushion. Maris heads it up to Gabriel Jesus, who flicks it over to Liam Bailey, and he takes his shot and puts it in the back of the net with only 11 minutes remaining on the clock. The Jamaican international right winger who makes a run off the ball. Gabriel Jesus making the assist and sends it over to Liam Bailey, and he strikes it, beating Jack Butland at we are now up 2-0 in the closing minutes of the game. Douglas runs, basically he has opportunities to pass off the ball, but he thinks he can do it alone. He has no energy left, and he takes a shot and he puts it in the back of the net with his weak foot, his right foot. Douglas Santos, the new striker, scoring his first goal for us with only 4 minutes remaining on the clock. Douglas Santos, our left back, puts it in the back of the net, giving us 3 goals in this match. We're scoring our last 2 goals in the closing minutes of the game by our deep winger and our forward winger. And you can see Liam Bailey on the ball again, sends it up to Kovalenko. Kovalenko holds it up, sends it to Gabriel Jesus, who comes back on sign. Will he put it in? And he does! In the 90th minute, Gabriel Jesus puts the ball into the back of the net, making it 4. Not only that we found it hard to score in the first half, in the second half we came out being dominant and scoring 3 goals. 1 by Liam Bailey, 1 by Douglas Santos, and 1 by Gabriel Jesus, who scored in the first half as well, making it 4-0. We did dominate this match a lot, but thanks guys for watching. In the next episode I'll be coming out very soon, so God bless you and keep safe, and peace. Deuces.
We ain't never gonna quit it.